Well, we're Roger and Kathleen Harris. We are the founders and executive directors of a place called Jeremiah's Crossing. Jeremiah's Crossing is a therapeutic horseback riding ranch for kids with special needs, kids being anybody younger than I am. Physical, cognitive, emotional, and academic special needs. So it's a pretty big umbrella. We've got some real special kids that have come through, and we've seen miracles happen here, which is what it's all about. And we do it at no charge to any of our students or their families.
So thank you, CLF. We are so proud and pleased to be part of your Beyond Missions program, and we just want you to know that you really were the place where it all began. A friend of ours had a little girl with cerebral palsy. Our two children were having a recital at CLF, and she slid next to me and she said, "I understand your horse could help my daughter." I said, "I don't know the first thing about this. I don't have a clue." She said, "Well, we'll learn together." I said, "Your daughter's going to be a guinea pig." She said, "That's okay." And so our families, the two families, met on Wednesday nights at the facility where we were boarding our first horse. And Jeremiah's Crossing, this was born out of all of that. So from a pew at CLF to Babcock, that's kind of our journey.
We had heard that that horses could teach a child to walk, a child that had cerebral palsy and doesn't learn to walk the way we did by crawling first and learning to roll over and all that kind of stuff. And so even before we got formally started, there were a couple of chiropractic doctors that had contacted us and wanted to know they were going to be moving to the area. Could we maybe help their daughter? She was 4 years old. And we said, well, we could certainly give it a try, and so we did. And Jocelyn came out for lessons on one of our horses, and you had to pick her up and get her on and do all that kind of stuff. So after about, a month, 6 weeks, wasn't very long.
Part of the season.
Part of the season anyway, we were at church at CLF, and Mom came over and said, "Jocelyn has something to show you when the service is over, so please don't leave." So, okay. And coming through the door over there that goes down the hallway toward the fellowship hall, here comes Jocelyn walking, no canes, no helpers, not holding her mom's hand. Mom was walking right beside her just in case, but she walked all the way to us from that doorway.
And her mom and dad both said that it was because of the way the horse moved under her, that her body learned in reverse how to use the muscles. It was just pretty magical.
Yeah, Dad was telling Pastor Dean, we tried everything. We tried everything we knew, we tried everything that people knew, and this is what worked.
So I know that the last year and a half has been difficult for people in the world, and I don't discount that at all. But at Jeremiah's Crossing, it has been nothing short of miraculous. In July of last year, we signed an agreement with the Legacy Foundation for a $250,000 grant to build the arena that we have been praying about for 14 years. Who does that? We were able to open our doors for lessons. We had 45 or 50 students every week during the summer. We had volunteers just showing up, like they all came. They couldn't wait to get here. Had a wonderful fall season, a little bit abbreviated, but we still made it. We managed to have it happen. We pivoted so many events from live to virtual, like just amazing. And then 2021 just kind of continued from there. We did some virtual things. We've done live. We had 54 students this summer. So, it's like, okay, God, I get, I know in the world people are struggling, but He has been so faithful here, just blessing on top of blessing.
Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. And that's really what the place is all about, because the people who come here find that there's a lot more to them than they may have thought there was.